Going to talk about relationships today. I'm not a relationship guru for a start. There was two people, they're going to get married, and the woman comes from a very wealthy family. And in their culture, you pay a dowry. So what happened? This man come along and he paid his dowry, he, impressed the family, put on a big extravagant wedding, and everybody was happy. Then they went to live in Dubai. That's where it gets interesting. The man was at work or out of the house doing whatever he's doing. The woman was at home and she was tidying up and she was putting some things away in the cupboard. At the top of the cupboard there was a box, a shoe box. And as she reached to put these files to the side, the box fell down. Where it fell down, the shoe box, some documents fell out. So she went to pick them up as you do. And when she noticed, the first document was a death certificate. But it was her death certificate. And the next document was an autopsy report. And yes, it was her autopsy report. So instead of getting upset and having a discussion with her husband or what have you, because it's only her and her husband who live together, she just quickly packed a bag, went straight to the airport and took a plane back to where she come from to see her family, not saying a word more. A couple of days go by, the husband realised obviously his wife's not coming back, something must have happened, so he goes to check the police office. No, we haven't heard anything about her. Okay. So eventually he thinks, well, let me go back to where I found her. So he goes back to the family, talks to the family, where's your daughter? And they said, oh, we haven't seen her. Actually, the daughter's in hiding, but obviously they're not telling him that. As time goes on, the man starts to get more aggressive with the family. I paid my dowry. She's mine. Where is she? I know you must know where she is because, the police can't find her and everything else. What turns out in this case, that the man was really poor. Wasn't poor, but he basically is a criminal. And he figured the best way to get money out of his family is to marry the daughter, to borrow money, to pay the dowry, to marry the daughter, then just kill her. You'll get a whole heap of money in insurance. You'll get everything the father had given you both because it's not your fault that she died. And that was his plan of action. This brings to question a couple of things in my mind. This brings to mind a couple of questions. First thing is dowry really necessary in a modern day and age? Half the world live in a Western scale, and I'm talking from a Western point of view. If I've got money, your family's got money, what's the point? We all live in a comfortable life. Traditionally, dowry was for different circumstances. So you can feel free to answer that in the comments below. So I'm interested to hear your point of view. The other thing is, you really need to know who you're marrying and really know what they're about. Because I don't know how short this wedding was in the sense of getting to know the person from when they met to where they are now. But money can blind people. And those basic questions or things that you need to find out as a father about your daughter's potential partner clearly went amiss in that case. But anyway, I hope you like the story. Put your comments down below.